Hi guys, it's Tasha, and today is the very last day of my series that has been consuming my entire being for the past 2 months. Ha! Yay! Hooray! Woo! Yeah, this is my critical reflection video. This is where we're going to look at the highs, the lows, the lows. Oh, I'm going to sandwich it. We're going to go good, bad, good, so I'm not incredibly sad at the end of this video. We don't want that. Also, this video is going to be really raw. There's not going to be much editing. There's not going to be much of me not scratching my nose by the sounds of it. You're going to see what it takes for me to do one of these videos, and I really wanted to do that for my critical reflection because I wanted you guys to see that making videos isn't all perfect speech, it's not all perfect lighting all the time and everything like that. It's hard, it's difficult, and you make tons of mistakes, and oh my god, my nose is so itchy. Anyway, you're gonna see it all in this video, and I'm excited about it. So let's begin. We're gonna start bad. My video presentation. What a time in my life that was. I'm gonna paint a picture for you. So you get assigned something and you're like, oh man, I've got such a good idea for that. Such a good idea, and you get so excited. You're like, oh my god, I'm gonna nail this. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna blow everyone out the water. Oh my god, like the class won't even want to come back after this. Like, oh my god. Oh no. Then suddenly, you know, you've got too excited and you've done everything way too fast. And it's 11 PM the night before, and it's not going so well, and then next thing you know it's 5 AM and nothing's working and it won't upload and it's terrible, and then next thing you know you're in class and the teacher calls up someone before you and their video is a masterpiece, all HD and amazing, and you're like, oh, and then you just want to cry. Your soul departs your body and the ground doesn't swallow you up because it's never there for you. Yeah, because that was me. That was me. Top tip, if you ever do a draw your life type video, always record vocals before you record the drawings. That was my biggest downfall, because I didn't have the timings right. I didn't have the correct transitions. I didn't have anything because there was nothing I could do after we'd finished making the drawings. I learned a lot about editing. I learned a lot about audio. Make sure you record audio in the same place so that it sounds nice to listen to. Find a good editing software that's not going to break halfway through and give you a heart attack and crush your dreams and soul and life and all that happy stuff. But most importantly, like, make sure you have enough time. That was my biggest downfall with the presentation. I mean, apart from the speech, yeah, biggest downfall was time. I didn't have enough time to fix anything. I didn't have enough time to change anything. I learned a lot, and I know that in future projects when I'm doing something like that, I know that this will teach me a lot about what to do, how to do things better, what to skip, what to actually focus on, because I went in blind because I thought it'd be easy, and it's not easy. But I'm glad that it wasn't easy, because now I know that I'll be better in future projects. Moving on to happier times, I'd really like to talk about my glitch art. I loved my glitch art. My glitch art was the best. It was great. It was a great time of my life. I'm going to look back, I'm going to tell my grandchildren about the 1 week where we had glitch art and I completely nailed it, and it was the one thing out of the entire thing that I've nailed, and it's beautiful time. I'm gonna tell it on my wedding day. Oh, tears. Oh man. But anyway, I did quite a few of the glitch arts because I like taking photos of myself. That isn't as dodgy as it sounds. And after I got past the start of it, actually learning how to do it, because I skim read a lot. Even when I think I'm reading in depth, I'm actually skim reading. And I managed to miss the one tiny little crucial sentence. I must have read it like 5 times, but I missed like the one crucial sentence. And so it didn't work for ages. So after a lot of swearing and wanting to cry and nearly throw my laptop out the window, I finally read the sentence and I was like, oh well, that makes sense. And then it began, and I enjoyed glitch art because I take a lot of control in my pictures and how they turn out and how they look and how I look in them. And with glitch art you can't do that. And it was exciting to see what was going to come out when you exported the file back to like a picture. Some pictures like this one, barely, you wouldn't even know that it had been through the glitch art. There's a few stray pixels that are like discoloured, that was the only way that I knew that it had been there. And then there's this one. I mean, is that even a photo anymore? Is that even a person? I don't think so. I don't think so. But that's what I liked about it. There was so many different variations. And I think what I would do next time if I ever did it again, which I probably will, is I'd chop and change like the edits that I did. I would put settings on top of settings and filters on top of filters and everything like that. They're not called filters in Audacity. That's Instagram. But you know, I'd edit the software so that it had multiple features on it and see what would happen. Like, would I get an ultra distorted picture, or would one filter kind of, I said it again, would one filter outshine the other and take it back to normal? Like, is that a thing? Is that not a thing? But yeah, that was one of my favourite ones and I really enjoyed it. And I'm not going to talk for too long about the stuff that I did because I did so much. I mean, you'll see on my vlogs on this one book that was really enjoyable and gave such a broad spectrum and different views on all the media things that you feel like you take for granted, like the word digital and community and memes. I mean, memes. Like, memes aren't that deep. I'm gonna say that now. That's been my main pet peeve about this whole entire experience. Memes are not that deep. You know who I'm talking to. You know. Because I said it to you. But anyway. I had a really great time doing all of this, and I've learned a lot about the subject, and I've learned a lot about the creative process of editing and filming. But mostly I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about how well I time manage and how well I do any of these things. And sometimes it hasn't been well at all. You know, sometimes I have looked at myself and it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I haven't slept and I'm like, why am I like this? But I made it through and I'm really happy with it, and I'm happy with my work apart from the video presentation. But apart from that, I'm happy with it, and I'm happy with how close I've got to my peers over this, and I'm so proud of their work. I'm going to link a few of my favourites down below so you can check out other people's. It was just an amazing experience, and I'd probably do it again and take everything that I did wrong and change it and see what completely different elements would come out of my project. So yeah, this is it guys. This is the last ever video. How does it feel? Feels good for me, sort of. But yeah, if you want to see something like this again, and you've really enjoyed my content, then you can subscribe down below and you can leave me a comment that says please make another one, and I might do. Can't promise anything, I'm really unreliable, but I've enjoyed this time with you. I've enjoyed breaking out my media sweater with all my Nintendo consoles on, and I've enjoyed these chats. It's been nice. So yeah, I'll see you around. Bye.